Ah.
Remember that time? It's an interesting thing to show.
Why does he look so angry?
I don't know.
This is Hello Kitty. He's Hello Kitty. Wait, is he even on this? Oh no. It's a little pen keychain thing with Pikachu's very grumpy face on it. I don't know if you can see that there. Yeah, Pikachu's very grumpy face. He's he had to move to China for a gig, and he's not very happy about it. So,
He had to star in a Chinese Pokemon game, and
yeah.
that's how he dressed up for it.
He has a little kindergarten uniform on.
I think there's something else on there too, isn't there? Like
There's something on the back. Oh, I think Pikachu's just grumpy because he's starring on Hello Kitty.
yeah, like it says.
And they hired the wrong person.
See that text there?
Say hello to me when you see me, one. I think that's an exclamation point, but it's badly printed. I guess, like, this is the logo. So I guess he's just angry all the time.
Say hello to me when you see me.
Yeah.
I guess that's it.
You can't really see it here.
I don't remember where I got it, but I never opened it.
Uh-huh.
I've had it for like 15 years, probably. There used to be a brand name on it. I wonder if it's still on there and not kind of rubbed off or anything. I think it was Super King. Was the was the brand?
That does sound like the kind of name that they'd use.
Yeah, I don't know.
Something with king in it.
Anyway, yeah, I never opened it all these years. It's just a little tiny pen with an angry Pikachu on it. So, Street Fighter V came out. Street Fighter V Early Access came out.
Yeah, which isn't actually early access, but sure as hell seems like it.
Yeah, they rushed the game mode, I think, in time for Evo. And
yeah.
It doesn't have any single-player modes at all, right? And it's getting updated again in March, and then down the line.
Yeah.
The one silver lining, though, is that Capcom said that they're not going to do Street Fighter V Turbo, Street Fighter V Ultra, Street Fighter V Super Turbo Championship Edition. It's all going to be under Street Fighter V.
Yeah.
So you'll be able to upgrade that game all the way, right? So that's the one good thing about it. Because that would be my major barrier to entry. Would be, why would I buy this if next year there's going to be a better one?
However...
And that's what killed, Street Fighter 4, but...
Yeah. Well, it came far from killing it.
Oh, financially, no, but,
Yeah, like... I mean, it made it less than it could have been, because, someone who was half-casual...
I don't want to buy the same game
over
and over. I just don't. It doesn't feel right. And, with Marvel vs. Capcom 3, you couldn't upgrade your game. You had to buy the same game again to get the additional stuff for full price. It just doesn't. That's not good.
Anyway, however, the season pass for Street Fighter V for this year is, I think, about $40. Was it?
Yeah.
So that implies that the amount of DLC for this year will cost more than $40.
That means that the amount of shit they need to add is about 80% on top of the game.
Yeah.
Anyway,
so that makes me worried.
The game, people say in the beginning, the game is mechanically fun.
Yeah.
And it looks really good graphically.
I mean,
I don't like the art.
People will actually play it.
Yeah.
Aren't complaining.
Yeah, yeah.
Like they like the game. It's better than mechanically, it's better than Street Fighter 4.
I don't like the art style. Like, it looks good in motion, and it's got a bad case of clay hair. Like,
yeah.
the characters look
Yeah.
like their hair is made of clay. I don't know what that's about, but
Mm-hmm.
I just don't like the art too much because I never liked the Street Fighter 4 art.
Yeah.
Like, it just looks like G.I. Joe. Like, it's just kind of strange. But I was kind of wishing they brought in some character artists from SNK. Because they know how to make, like, a cool looking, kind of high res, kind of realistic pseudo anime style.
Yeah.
That Street Fighter hasn't really been done in 3D yet.
Yeah.
Well, 3D modeled, not 3D space fighting. But I really was hoping for something really different, but we didn't get it. But so
well.
Right now, this just looks like Street Fighter 4 too.
Yeah. It really does, like, looks wise. But
they just announced Alex. Remember the guy from Street Fighter 3?
Yeah.
And he looks like shit. Like, they ruined his design. Like, I used to like his design a lot in Street Fighter 3. Now he just looks kind of...
I don't have a strong opinion either way.
I don't know. He's too bulky. But yeah. My main problem though, like, I'd get Street Fighter 5 if I could try the demo. There's no demo on the PS4 because I want to see how my stick works with it. I'm pretty sure my stick is compatible because they have a list of legacy controllers for it. And yeah, I just wish there was a demo. I think eventually there will be, and I'll try it and I'll see. Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they seem to, like, they're gonna add single player content,
Yeah.
which is kind of surprising, to be honest.
Well,
And, like,
they should because okay, I don't care who you are or how competitive you are at the game. Eventually, it's an hour before bedtime, and you want to you want to not play online. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't like. I love playing Smash Brothers with you. Playing as best I can possibly play the game.
Yeah.
But I don't want to do that 100% of the time.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes I'm tired and I just want to like, do nothing in the game.
Oh,
like,
yeah, I feel the same way. I mean,
yeah, I wish it, like, so I mean,
there are a lot of fighting games that I've enjoyed while only playing the single player content.
Yeah.
Just because I didn't want to get invested with them. Like I buy quite a few fighting games. You can't play all of them.
No. Some people seem to. Every once in a while, I turn on some. I watch, like, Evo or something like that, and I'm seeing the same guy, like, Hugs from. You might remember from Smash Brothers Melee. I think his real name's Hugo. I think he plays Samus, doesn't he? Hugs.
Yeah.
And I think I could have swore I saw him playing Pokken. A few days ago. I was like, speaking of Pokken, that's coming out soon too. And to everyone's surprise, everyone thought it was going to be like a children's party game. And the review embargo is lifted now. And some of the reviews are saying the game is so complex that it's a detriment.
Well, I'm
surprised.
Yeah, that's strange.
People are saying it's, like, intensely complex because there's, like, field mode and like duel mode or something. You can run around in 3D space fighting each other, and then you can put it into a mode where it turns into a traditional fighting game.
Yeah.
And you can't do split screen. So if we got the game, you would have to play on the gamepad, or I would have to play on the gamepad. So, like, so you could see, like, your angle.
It's weird.
Yeah,
they love doing that. That's for sure.
I wish there was a demo for that. I'd be playing that demo. And it struck me when they announced Pokken and they were, like, showing it, that isn't that what Pokemon battles would look like? Isn't that what's actually going on? I was thinking there's nothing different, really, because in reality, aren't the Pokemon just, you send out your Pokemon, aren't they just rustling up the other Pokemon?
No, they're standing in
They're
place
standing.
and executing one of 4 moves.
So
every
is
turn.
Pokken the real Pokemon game? Like, because it's not turn-based?
Yeah. It was a long time coming, that kind of thing. Like, actually seeing Pokemon combat.
It took a while to see a Pokemon fighting game,
semi-realistically, yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't that made by Namco?
Yeah, Bandai Namco.
Yeah.
They're so good
They
that
know
they're
what
indistinguishable from Nintendo now.
Uh-huh.
So they might as well just not even... Might as well be a first-party Nintendo
They
game.
know what they're doing when it comes to 3D fighting games, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, obviously.
Yeah, it looks... And graphically, it looks really good.
Yeah, it's the real deal. It's legit.
Starfox... Starfox Zero.
Starfox...
That appeared in the recent Nintendo Direct.
Yeah.
And Starfox Zero is getting its own Captain Toad type game. Like Super Mario 3D World came out, and it had a Captain Toad minigame that they turned into a huge, expanded, standalone game.
Mm-hmm.
Star Fox is getting that treatment with a game called Star Fox Guard.
Yeah.
That's also coming out packaged with the game.
That really...
Starring Slippy and his uncle Grippy.
Slippy and Grippy, yeah.
His uncle
Grippy.
His Uncle Grippy and Slippy are in their own game.
See, now we know what went wrong with Slippy.
That's why he's so messed up.
Because of Uncle Grippy.
He got gripped a little bit too hard by his uncle, his weird uncle. Yeah, anyway,
yeah.
I just want to get the game now for Uncle Grippy.
Yeah, and but like when Star Fox Guard got revealed, it just cracked me up because I imagined the seething torment that all men would feel if that was the only thing they had.
Yeah.
Like, it would just be like hell on earth.
I'm wondering how Star Fox Zero is going to be, because it's kind of weird for Nintendo to say they're holding back the game and reworking some things because it like wasn't fun or something.
Yeah.
I'm worried about it because, like...
I'm worried because Miyamoto hasn't been in his best condition lately.
Yeah.
Like, he hasn't... he's got this, like... He's too complacent with his design principles right now.
They've been having some bad ideas lately with the Paper Mario series.
Oh, yeah.
Paper Mario Color Splash was announced in the latest
think
Nintendo Direct. That was announced in the latest Nintendo Direct. Mm-hmm. And if you look now on Nintendo's YouTube channel, all the videos about that were deleted. It was scrubbed. The only way you can see anything about Paper Mario Color Splash is watching the full Direct.
Wow, that's
They
strange.
scrubbed it. And
they're probably gonna set back and rework some things because they aren't fun.
They immediately knew that this was stupid. Like they probably saw the dislike bar, and
I mean, it's a bad omen when you reveal this new Paper Mario game and you start talking about cards.
Yeah, I know. No one.
I wish they didn't mention that.
No one. Nintendo has a problem with reinventing series that don't need to be reinvented, and not reinventing series that do need to be reinvented. Like Metroid does not need to be reinvented.
Yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm. Zelda needs to be reinvented.
And Mario doesn't need to, like, be taken backwards, like they're doing.
Yeah, the latest Paper Mario Sticker Star felt like it should have been the earliest game.
Yeah.
Before they knew what they were doing.
Yeah.
In that Direct, the guy who came on to re-announce Metroid Prime Federation Force, he kept reiterating, this is a part of the Metroid series.
Yeah.
He just kept saying, please wait, give it a chance. I think they knew.
Then they showed off all the parts that look like Metroid Prime.
Then they, like...
It's like Metroid Prime, guys.
Trust us.
Just trust us. Oh boy.
I have a, it would have been a lot less hated if it was announced a year into the Wii U's lifespan on the Wii U as a Metroid Prime Galactic Federation squad-based game with Metroid lore and Metroid enemies. I could have swore I heard people saying they wanted that. online in a few different places.
Hmm.
But instead now we got it on the 3DS where it doesn't belong. And with character designs and art that just makes a mockery of the series.
Yeah.
Like, no one
Like,
wanted
after they've backpedaled and tried saying that it's like Metroid Prime,
No, it's
showing
not.
showing off the Metroid Prime-y stuff.
Don't.
That, like, the biggest, the thing that needs to be addressed, I think, is the art style, which is just terrible.
It looks
Like,
bad.
it's too bobbleheady. Like,
It's
everyone's chibi, and they go into chibi robots, and
it just looks bad
uh-huh.
graphically on the
And
3DS.
they're not power suits either. They revealed that too.
Yeah.
They aren't power suits, so now the thing you're controlling is nothing like Samus, and
Yeah.
it's guaranteed to be slow and clunky.
It should have been a Wii U game.
Yeah.
It should have came out a long time ago, and it should have been.
It should have came out between Metroid Prime games, so we know that this isn't it.
Yeah, you have to be careful when you announce these things to make sure people don't think that's the game.
Yeah.
I think that was I think that was one big problem because everyone was waiting, and then they kind of announced it like it was the next thing. But
I like with what Arc System did with Blaze Blue. Like they kind of ended Guilty Gear, and people were butthurt about that. But instead of like making a new Guilty Gear with like a different team and everything, I'm just saying this because I bought the new Blaze Blue game on PC.
Wait, what? I thought I could have swore I saw you playing Zerd.
Yeah.
On PS4, you got both.
No, that was I played that on PlayStation Now for a bit,
so,
just to see what it was like. I got hooked on it.
So what version?
So I bought Blaze Blue. That's all.
So you can play PlayStation 4 games on PlayStation Now?
PlayStation 3. It was on PS3.
It
was the PS3 version, yeah.
Oh man, okay.
Yeah, and I don't know about the frame rate because it was low on PS Now.
Did it support your stick?
I don't know. I didn't get too far into it because it had an input delay and the frame rate was bad.
Oh my god.
Well, it was
no,
PS
I mean
Now.
it's a fighting game. No,
It was
I
PS
know.
Now.
It's just
Yeah.
it's a fighting game.
I wasn't gonna play it seriously.
Whoa,
I just wanted to see like.
Don't worry. I'm not playing it seriously. I just wanted to see. Okay,
I just wanted to see if it was
one. It was just one beer. Jeez, Mom, it's just a little pot. I just tried one. Okay. Whatever.
Anyway, the existence of Guilty Gear Xrd is
What did you just say? Did you say Zerd or Xrd?
Xrd.
Is that what it is?
No, it's Xrd, but I'm not going to say that. It's Xrd.
I've been saying Zerd. Zerd is how you would pronounce it, because X can be pronounced as a Z.
Because they made Blaze Blue, Guilty Gear Xrd can exist.
Oh. Okay.
Because instead of just making a new, different Guilty Gear with a different team and everything and pissing everybody off, they made a new game. Now they have two series running alongside instead of just one. That's what Nintendo should be doing.
You'll never get them to do that at Nintendo.
Oh, I know.
Because they're so protective of their IPs and their characters that every decision to make a different game in a series has probably had to go through 40 million corporate channels to make sure it all checked out and didn't ruin the feasibility of that character as a franchise. And
well, you're not going to get it with Mario or...
it would be fine. Like, I wouldn't care if Metroid Prime 4 didn't star Samus. Right? Like, that's not the problem. It's not cosmetic, right? That's killing Metroid Prime Federation Force, right? It's thematic, right? It's a little bit deeper. Like, it's...
But they wouldn't have to worry about that if it was just Federation Force.
Yeah, I know. Don't try to steal another game's thunder. Like, Metroid Prime 4 could easily be star someone else other than Samus, as long as it was thematically a lot like Metroid and mechanically like Metroid. they could call it Metroid Prime 4.
Mm-hmm.
And I wouldn't mind. But, they're not going to do that. They're not.
So, like,
Frankly, it's amazing that Metroid as a series, with the subject matter that it has, doesn't have more than like 3 characters. You ever notice that? Like, you got Samus, Ridley.
Samus, Ridley, is Mother Brain even a character?
I don't know. Mother Brain doesn't reappear.
Oh yeah, Mother Brain only appeared like
Kraid
twice.
reappeared like twice.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't. It's just Samus
and they're
Ridley.
just They're just like featured creatures.
Yeah, and
like
the Samus and Ridley in a sci-fi space opera like series. That's so weird when you think about it.
It's just you got the mindless monsters, and the computer, which is Mother Brain.
So what I mean is that they should have more characters.
And Ridley, which is almost a mindless monster.
They should have more characters in Metroid, but to keep it thematically like Metroid, have it so in each game there's only like one person to talk to. Or there's no one to talk to.
Yeah.
So you're playing a different character. And just make it so if you want to, you can scan things and see what's going on.
So what if Federation Force just looked exactly like Metroid Prime Hunters?
Yeah. Even
but
that was better.
Instead of hunters, like having a rivalry going on, you have the Federation Force all banded together, and they're just remote-controlled robots designed based on Samus's suit. Something like that.
I don't know. It sounds like a good idea for a cartoon.
Remember when we were having a conference with our investors, and they offered us the world in exchange for 2% of the company?
And I said the world was not enough?
Yep. I said the same. And we still hold that opinion. Yeah, this isn't GoldenEye.
No,
you can tell already.
This is press start, the world is not enough for 007 on the PlayStation 1. Okay, here we got this really awful looking woman.
Oh yeah.
This just looks really wrong.
There's a Rob Liefeld lady.
Yeah, no one looks like that. Not even at the best of times. It looks really like messed up, but let's go to options.
More like a bent girder.
Cheats.
Ooh, cheat setup already. All weapons, stealthy bond. Stealthy bond? You need stealthy bond.
Mm.
Is there gold bond?
Power goons and power guns.
Where's gold bond?
I don't know, but I wish I could rub some on my balls right now. To see what will come about because of it. Alright. Oh, movies.
Movies, oh no.
MGM. It says MGM and oh my god. This is the most like copyrighty thing we've ever played so far. So let's go new game.
Oh, there's 2 difficulties. Agent and 007.
We're going with Agent.
Yeah.
I guess.
007 is not an agent. He's above that. He has a license to kill. I wonder what the third difficulty's called.
After 007? It's probably like 008 or 006 or something. Yeah, this is set up kind of like GoldenEye. It's just like missions that you just do. Oh, yep. Yeah, you can't actually look around with the... Yeah, the right analog stick doesn't let me look around.
Okay. So what do you look up and down with? Is the L2 and R2 or something? Or... Wait, what?
Okay,
what are you doing?
How am I doing this? Wait, okay.
Do you click in the stick to do something?
Yeah, I don't know how I looked up, but I looked up somehow.
Oh, maybe hold like square and move the stick to look around or something. No, I think you're automatically looking up when you're walking up slopes. Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's stupid.
Whoop. Okay, yeah.
It's that stupid
So
thing.
Bond has to look up when he looks down, looks up towards the ceiling when he's going up these stairs here. Got this, look at my super secret agent phone here.
Yeah, that's stealthy.
Yeah, man.
We didn't even turn on Stealthy Bond, so imagine if it was on. We'd probably have like a watch with an entire computer in it or something.
Okay, so I can strafe with L2 and R2. I can duck with L1. Okay, yeah. R1 lets me free look.
Okay.
I hold in R1 and then the left analog stick lets me move around.
Well, that seems fine.
Yeah, so...
Here's this vaguely Egyptian look to everything. Just because of the,
yeah.
Just because of the, marble everywhere.
Hello there.
You're probably saying something, though you aren't moving your lips. Your face is just morphing slightly as you move around.
I wonder, can I just go in here?
Just go. Oh shit.
I
Triggered.
knew it.
Hashtag triggered.
This guy is triggered. It's like, here.
Take out the pen.
Here, look at this book.
Yeah. How's it going?
And I don't know.
Well, there's a pen over there. You gotta pick it up.
Okay, she's done. That's what she said. Alright.
Alright, so, what's this James Bonder way out of here?
Here's how James Bond does it. Triggered. Look at this guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is how James Bond does it. He strafes away from gunfire. Just punches the bad guys to death, and his ammo was full.
Yeah. Perfect.
His ammo was max power. These guys are just gonna get punched. All
Pick
right.
up glowing orbs to power up your ammo.
Power up your bond. I'm at maximum bond.
What's your bond like?
Staff only? I don't think so. Let me in there. This person's scared. He's so afraid James Bond's here.
That isn't a real pen.
Look, how is this not suspicious?
Yeah.
If you did anything like this, you'd be tackled. Like, you have a strange little pen with little, like, prongs sticking out of it, spinning around.
Yeah.
It's obviously something.
They probably sell those at the dollar store, though. Just like...
Things to make people nervous.
Yeah.
That should be a line of things at the dollar store.
Uh-huh.
Things that make you look like you're a terrorist.
Yeah.
Strange beeping things and
Yeah.
spinning things.
Like, I'd like to own a clock that, like, that where all the wires are exposed and it's inside a silver suitcase.
And you need to plug it in for it to work. And
Yeah.
an alarm goes off right when everyone else is waiting for something to happen.
Uh-huh.
Wire's triggered. I don't know where to go. Oh, I pressed O and something happened at this door. Here we go.
Ah, okay. Whoa. Don't shoot those
Okay,
civilians.
these are civilians.
Now, go up to that pad and maybe disrupt it or something.
Oh.
Okay, guess that'll do.
I guess I'm making progress. This is probably the wrong way.
Mm-hmm.
This would be like where
Detected by camera.
this would be where the movie would end. Basically,
Yeah.
if this was like James Bond, like you can't like do this. James Bond, like you can't just.
Well, I mean, GoldenEye had no, like, non-lethal methods.
Like if this was like a James Bond movie, And he was just like sitting in the foyer there, contemplating the fact that there was an alarm triggered door thing, and then thinking about it, and then just going through it. Ah, whatever. Oh, just dealing with the consequences. It's like what would happen.
I mean, in the movies, he doesn't have this much health.
No, it would be like what would happen if you had a James Bond movie, and you had the James Bond plot in place and everything, but you just replaced James Bond with John McClane from Die Hard, and then made him figure it out.
Yeah, yeah. He immediately just, like, alright, he takes his shoes off and he runs right through.
I can't do this with shoes. I gotta take my shoes off. And then he runs through the lasers. Shotguns are always so satisfying in games.
Normally, yeah.
Like,
that reload animation's pretty good, though.
yeah, are they that satisfying in real life? I've never fired a shotgun.
I'm sure they are. I'm sure they're satisfying.
Actually, I've never fired a handgun. I've only fired rifles. Is the thing open? Okay.
I want to try shooting a sawed-off laser beam.
What?
It's a laser with the end cut off.
How does that work?
It spreads the shot more, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
like a sawed-off trick watch thing. With it's like cut in half.
Everything has got to be sawed off.
Yeah. A sawed-off pen.
Oh no, I'm detected by camera. Camera found me. Oh well.
Camera found me. Oh no. It's just some large Russian man without a shirt on, no gun. He just runs at you. Tries to suplex you.
Oh, don't worry, we've got cameras protecting this
5
place.
of them.
It's just big men that are all named Camera.
Yeah.
And they're waiting to spot you.
Oh man. They said the building was full of cameras. The guy had a cold and I thought he said camera. I was getting a bit worried.
I don't know what to do.
Oh my god. Check your inventory, see if you inadvertently pick something up.
See if I inadvertently picked up inventory. Inadvertentory.
What's a satchel charge?
I don't know.
Whoa. Sure.
Oh shit, to kill the civilian back there, but failed to kill the door. Damn it. Here, you try it.
Alright.
You figure this shit out.
Press select for message. What's this? Press O to open doors. Talk to people or manipulate objects.
Talk to people, doctor, manipulate objects. I read the O as a D sometimes. Press square, doctor triangle to cycle through items currently in your inventory room.
Alright, whatever.
Dr. Triangle is here to see you now. Prepare your anus.
Objectives. Yeah, it's the same. Messages. Instructions, no. Hello. The name's James Bond. Agent 007.
Hello, the name's James Bond.
Yeah, they gotta make a movie where Bond has a stutter. It's like, yeah, the name is James.
John Bond. Do you see that new James Bond movie, Jim Bond? They had no subtitle. It was just Jim Bond. Yeah, but you still clearly walked in there, and you're not supposed to be in there. And that guy's watching.
No, I think I'm supposed to be in here. I'm just not supposed to have metal on me. So that would be dangerous.
Oh.
Hey, get out of here.
Hey, no metal. You got metal there. I can see it.
I can see
I
your
can
metal.
smell it.
Hmm.
I can smell that metal plate in your head and your fake hip. Get out of there. I can.
Damn it.
Are you supposed to take
Gonna
out your
shoot
little
at me.
pen to destroy them? Maybe your pen can like disrupt their brains.
I don't think there is anything like that that can disrupt a human brain.
I wish I had a pen like that. A super secret spy pen. Just click it like this and aim it.
Everyone's instantly dead, including you.
It disrupts your brain. So just get ready. It's gonna be bad, but it'll work. Trust me.
Okay, not detected by camera. Perfect. These guys.
We call this the nuclear pen. Only use it in emergencies. You can guess what it does.
At least in Deus Ex, you get a little bit of leeway with the cameras so that you can tell where they're pointing.
And you can like lean.
Yeah, and you can
have
lean.
PC things at your disposal to win.
Oh yeah, you can lean. It just doesn't look like leaning.
Oh.
You hold R1 and then... Oh, crap. People are still after me. Forget it, forget it, forget it, forget it. Alarm not active. Oh, the alarm isn't even active. Yep. So this is a full-featured game. Seems.
Do we need that logo in the top left to remind you that you're 007?
Well,
Why is it there? It doesn't do anything.
How are you supposed to know? Da-da-da-da. Oh,
Da,
da-da-da-da-da.
that's that's all, folks. That's all, folks.
Why are these all the same man?
That's all, folks.
What the shit?
I wish, like, there was a James Bond bad guy who was
Damn it.
was the grenade thrower, and he just wore a bomb protective suit, and he threw around grenades at point blank range. It'd be like that character from Fist of the North Star, who throws around grenades, and Kenshiro is just, that's your martial arts style, just throwing around grenades. And he says, hey, whatever works. Or something like that. Okay, we're back to square one.
Well, you can go non-lethal for the first bit, and then...
Disrupt this shit, please.
I wonder what that pen's all about. Hey, wait a minute, that pen was made of metal.
This guy's on the wrong side of the door with a suspicious pen he's holding up. Oh well.
It looks like an alien thing. Well, I suppose it's funny.
I'm not getting paid enough to care.
Yeah.
Hello there. Okay. That's what he says is me. And then, okay, alright, it's time to go. I'm gonna go back through the door here. He's got his little guard chair to sit down on.
Yeah.
But he's not sitting.
Now, they put a camera at the end of every hallway, but they also put a little nook you can get, like, fit yourself in the middle of every hallway.
Yeah, I don't know why they would build it like that. Maybe they just figured in case someone needs to sneak in. We'll put that there. You never know. I'm not sure if this really looks worse than GoldenEye. I like the way PS1 games kind of look for some reason.
Well, Don't do that while you're saying that.
Yeah. Like, just the way, okay, shut up. The way textures, are so tiny, and they can't really fit over objects right.
Yeah.
Love it. These cartoony looking little...
They were clearer than textures on the N64.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, on the N64, people usually just settled with vertex shading or something, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
And when you just color the polygons, because when you
Well, it'd never run otherwise.
when you have such tiny textures, and they're also filtered, you can't really tell what they are.
Well, that's why every N64 game ends up blurry.
Uh-huh.
And correct me if I'm wrong.
But here, like, you can see
what those... But this seems to be kind of running fast, somehow.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of responsive.
You can see what those, you can see what those cabinets are in the paintings, for example. Or, like, the texture on the doors.
And it doesn't look like the camera's been smeared with Vaseline.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, let's... Whoop.
I'm betting there's a key here somewhere. Try shooting that thing.
I really don't know where the key is. It's for the door that needs to be open.
Might be a switch somewhere.
No, it wasn't here. When something is, you can interact with it, it lights up a little bit, like around the edges of it, and nothing seems to be doing that. Sorry, bud. You got shotgunned to death.
No, a Spectre.
Time to break up my Spectre deflector. Just swear that the key would be in a drawer, but it doesn't look like it.
Shoot that TV. Kill all those guys and then shoot that TV. Whoa!
Oh man.
Holy shit.
Hold on. Was there a guy here just watching a TV in a wooden chair right in front of the TV?
This world is not enough to keep my interest.
Certainly not.
Now that we don't know what to do, we should bash the game. Even though it seems decent. I'll offer you the world.
The world is not enough.
Alright.
So what is this thing?
I've always wanted to try one of these things. It's the Turbo Touch 360. It should be...
Please don't say Turbo Touch anymore. That brings back bad memories.
Okay. Well, you have two turbo buttons here. And the regular buttons, which are mediocre, but okay. Start and select are actually SNES styled. It's kind of strange.
Yeah, look at the whole kind of design ergonomics of it.
Yeah.
It looks post-NES.
Yeah.
Like it was backported to the NES after a SNES version was made or something.
And here's...
What's the date on it?
Triax. This device complies with Part 15 of the FCC rules. Operation is subject to the following two conditions. Number 1, this device may not cause harmful interference. And number 2, this device must accept any interference received, including interference that may cause undesired operation. It must accept all interference. Okay.
So, what's the date on it? Doesn't say? No date?
Let's see.
It looks post-90s. Like, I mean, post-1990, I mean, like...
There's no date. It probably isn't, because this is actually a pretty well-known controller for being so bad.
I'm gonna say 1990.
Yeah, maybe something like
1991, because those look like Super Nintendo start and select. Like, NES peripherals were still being made even after the Super Nintendo came out.
But the big gimmick is that instead of having to press a button, you can just touch to move.
That's bad.
That's very bad.
Why would they do that?
That's still bad. That's still something people are trying to do and failing.
Yeah, this is the Steam controller. Look,
Pretty much.
we got the Steam controller right here.
Yeah. So, let's give it a try. So as you can see, we're obviously playing.
And it's a little bit glitched up. Something wrong.
We're obviously playing Zelda here. Yeah. We got four.
9A9B, 9A9B, 9A9B. Link to some 4 rocks.
Yeah.
Alright, we got her. Alright, yeah, we're playing a CEDF and then something.
Yeah. Alright, well, I think that's... Oh, those are those horseman things.
Go in the cave.
Okay, I'll go in the cave. Oh. Oh, this guy didn't... Alright. I guess we're not getting anything. Look at the map. Looks like a bunch of little guys with, like a big bottom lip. Anyway, the controller is garbage.
What's it feel like?
It just feels like a touchpad. I mean, it works like a touchpad, which is pretty impressive at the time, but... I just don't like it. Like, how could you possibly like that?
No one liked it. Why would you want that?
Why would you want it in the first place? Yeah.
It's so much better having the...
I mean, the NES was famous for inventing the D-pad.
It's so much better having the feedback of the D-pad push and the definite click of the D-pad going down. It's so much worse like this.
Buy something. Well, oh, look at that. It's the mystery item.
Question mark and... Well, white, an eraser.
It's a pill.
Or something, I don't know.
Oh no, it's an eraser, yeah. Let's take the eraser. I don't have the rubies for that. I don't even know what these are. Like, oh wait.
Yeah, so anyway, this is a glitched up run of Zelda.
Yeah.
It's just the NES being stupid and not having a complete connection. It's still turning the game on.
Moving left, as you can see, is pretty jittery. Doesn't work properly. But all the other directions are alright. And this has been sitting in a pile of cords for 100 years.
We had to dig this thing up out of a mountain of different tangled cords and things.
I like how the water looks. This is like Action 52 or something. This is an Action 52 aesthetic.
It makes the game look lazier.
Yeah. The hero of time, Kedf.
CEDF. Alright.
Oh, it's the junkyard.
Let's go into that dungeon. There we go.
Oh.
Whoa.
We've entered the lab of the junkyard with lots of strange contraptions.
You've got WX equipped to A.
Oh, yeah. And we have 19 wands and 10 shields. Or 0 shields, okay. Yeah, and there's the moblin guys.
Standing guard.
Yeah.
Alright, that's good of them.
Oh wait, I haven't tried attacking yet. Oh.
What sprite is that?
I don't... Oh wait, upwards it's like 2 letters or something.
It's W and X.
Oh yeah, it's WX. But sideways is like...
A little piece of landscaping tile or something.
The sprite is bigger than it should be, which is strange.
Oh, we died. Oh.
Turned into 9E and then died. To avoid damaging game info saved, alright. Look at the fairy. The fairy's been dismembered.
Wow.
Oh god.
Anyway, so that's the Turbo Touch.
Yeah.
It felt like shit.
It really did. It's
don't
not
buy
pleasant
one.
at all. But it's worth it because it's a good demo for the Steam controller, I think.
Yeah.
If you ever want to figure out how that
A
works.
precursor to the Steam controller.
Uh-huh.